Only one. Good morning. Normally we have 11 on the list, so we wait a little bit more and then we'll all start. Okay, 2 people. Perfect. So guys, today with mobility, we're gonna do everything in active range of motion. Why? Because if you cannot hold or cannot move actively in a range of motion of your hip, of your shoulder, or whatever, and you cannot control it, you actually can make it worse. Okay, so we're only gonna do stuff that is very active. So no passive stretching. We don't need this. Okay. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start with some breathing exercises. I know everybody already woke up and is chill already, but we're still gonna do it just to make sure we are completely relaxed. Okay. So what we're gonna do, you will lay down on your back. You need to put one hand on the chest, one hand somewhere on the belly region. Most important is that when you breathe in the belly, we're going to expand this area 360. That means the ribs should also be moving, okay? Don't only do belly breathing. Why? Because we need to mobilize our rib cage as well. Okay, you can close your eyes. One hand here, one hand here. Focus on moving only the lower arm. So we're going to breathe in the nose and breathe out to the nose as well. So inhale nose, exhale nose. Try to have a longer exhale. And remember what I said, the ribs should flare out a little bit, okay? Do 2 more minutes and then we're ready to go. So breathe into the belly in the nose. Breathe out through the nose. What you can do when you breathe out is try to breathe out all the air. Okay? While we do this, I want you to contract your abs here. Okay? This will pull the ribs down, which will have a nice mobilization of our rib cage as well. Okay? Inhale nose. Don't move this one. The chest is not moving, it's the ribs until here. Squeeze. Squeeze here. Go for 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Okay. Exercise number 1 is for the hamstrings. So you can hold your hands here, you can hold your hands here, no problem. Like I said, it's gonna be active. So what we're gonna do first, here, we're gonna go for 6 repetitions each side. I want you to squeeze the legs, fully extend, toes to the nose, and then we go back, okay? That's number 2. As high as you can. We go for number 3. 4. All the way, all the way. Remember, we're always going to focus here on the breathing, okay? So when you breathe in, ribs, breathe out, nose, squeeze, okay? Let's do one more here. Extend your knee, make the toe pointed to the nose, up, and you can relax, okay? We're going to stay down. Like I said, it's going to be active as well. So we're going to go here, and we're going to do a glute bridge wide, so we open up the hip joint here as well. Now, when you go up, we're going to go on the toes as well, okay? You'll feel a little burn in the calves, that's fine, okay? 6 reps, let's go. Up, toes, down, down. Remember the ribs, keep them down. Up, up. Whew. 3 more, guys. So you just keep breathing through the nose. Hips up, heels up. Nice. Hips up. Do one more. Ribs down. Up. And recover. Good. That feels a little bit here, no? Perfect. The hands are on the side. Make sure you have some space left and right. I'm gonna go here and rotate. Okay? Here and rotate. Try to keep, not touch me, your other arm on the ground. Okay? Arch shoulder. Extend, rotate. Also 6 each. Nice and slowly. It's mobility. Remember the breathing. Only the nose. Oh, crack, crack. Last one, each side. Okay, guys. Those were the one on the back. Now we're gonna flip over to the front. Okay, the first one we need to do is 4.5-month posture. So we're gonna go on here. We're gonna go lift our chest, and then if you can, we're gonna reach and rotate. This stays on the ground. Okay? We're gonna go here, up, chin is tucked, lift and rotate. Up, chin tucked, elbows squeezing the ground, and rotate. Perfect. Up. Up. So here, up, and try to get your upper back as high as you can. And from here, rotate. Up. And down. Last one each side. Elbows in. Rotate. Up. Okay, perfect. Next one, hands on the side. We're gonna open up by rotating all the way. Now, I'll show you on the other side. When you're here, I want you to try to go a little bit higher to feel the stretch in the shoulder here. And look to the sky. Okay? 6 each side. Up. Look to the sky. Hold a couple seconds. And we're gonna switch. You feel the stretch also. I need to go a little bit more here in the front of the shoulder. Look up. Yes. Three more each side. Up. So we're also mobilizing the neck a little bit by looking all the way up. And remember, if you can still do it, keep breathing through the nose. Last one, each side. This one I do every day. Why? Because it's amazing. Okay, shake it off. Next one is the up dog. So this was the baby dog. This is the big dog. Here, you put your toes down. We're gonna go up, looking all the way up, shoulders back as far as you can. Squeeze your butt and put down. Okay. Look to the ceiling. The body goes where the eyes are going. Okay. 6 reps, 3 more. 4 more, sorry. Squeeze your butt. Two more. And up. Last one. Up. So one more. Okay, guys, perfect. Next position we're gonna go in is sitting. So we're gonna go from here, and we're gonna try to keep the heels down the whole time. This is the shin box or glute rolls or whatever you want to call it. That means we're gonna go from here, take over, reach. So I'm very stiff in this one. The leg should be moving first, okay? If you can even go with 2 hands here. So I'm going here, legs open, hop, and then reach with 2 hands if you can. For me, it's very hard. 6 each side. My legs are going open first, and then my body rotates. Legs open first. The heels, they almost stay in the same position. And my left side is way worse than my right side. This is the best one. This is the best one. If you don't have a lot of time, this is the one you should do for sure. Up. So all our glutes are all very, very tight. Why? Because we do a lot of glute work. So we need to make sure we lengthen them as well. Again, everything is active. I'm not doing a passive stretch here. Open, close, down, and reach. We'll do one more on each side. Up. Okay. Shake it off. Okay, next one is almost the same. So you can choose how to put your hands. I like it like this. And then we're gonna do a tabletop. Okay. So from here, bringing the chest of the butt up. Okay, from here, you should feel a stretch in the shoulders as well. You can figure it out a little bit. This feels better. And you can go here. Okay, for me, actually, this feels way better. Here, up. Oh, that's a good stretch. The shoulders and the biceps. Perfect. So drive your hips up. Here, squeeze your butt to make it harder. We have 2 more. Last one, guys. So up. Perfect. Check it out. Okay, next position is on all fours. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go starting from here. Now, our first exercise is for the lats here. So feet down, sit down. Now, we're going to reach to one side, and then the breathing is very important. Why? Because if we open the rib cage, we also open up the shoulder and the lat muscle here. So, here, to one side, we're going to bring the chest down, and then I want you to breathe into the right side or left side. So, nose breathing only. When you breathe out, try to go a little bit deeper, and then we're going to switch sides. Okay? Breathing into the nose, breathe out through the nose, squeeze your abs, chest down, and switch. So breathe in, breathe out, squeeze your abs, feel the stretch, even more, and switch. So this is very important if you have any shoulder pain, because it's nice to have a very big back, but if the lats are not mobile, switch. You will pull the shoulder into directions we don't want. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the abs, squeeze the abs. Two more each side. Feel from the moment you squeeze your abs that the stretch gets harder. Perfect. If the ribs go down, the lats are attached to the ribs. That means that we have a bigger stretch in the lats. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze your abs. Nice. Last one. Perfect. Okay. Lats are open. Now, next position is all fours, but you can go a little bit wider with your knees, and the legs or the lower legs, they go outside a little bit. Now this is like a frog stretch. So what you can do is go a little bit backwards, feel it in the joint here on the hips. While we do this, we're gonna go for rotation. So I want you to go here, trying to get the shoulder down, and then we're gonna rotate all the way up. Okay, 6 each, let's go. Up, down, open, rotate. So if you need more on the hips, just put your knees a little bit wider, or put the lower legs a little bit wider. For me, this is more than enough. Switch. So as you can see, my rotation to one side is way better. So I need to work a little bit more on the other side, to be honest. Remember, if you can still do nose breathing, please do. And use the breathing again. Here, not so much. Here, breathe out and squeeze your abs again. Two more. Last one. Whew. Perfect. Okay. Next one, you can go here. Show you from the side again. So this position, extended. Same here. Or flexed on the other side, and then we're gonna sit back. If you see my foot, I'm rotating open, and I'm rotating to the other side. Relax. Okay. Sit back, open, rotate, come back up. 3 more. Sit back. My back is not here. My back is here. Okay. Rotate, here, and up. 2 more. Here, feeling it on the inside. Last one. And then we will rotate sides. Okay, switch sides. So going back, open, and then the other way. And relax. Sitting back, open, open the other side, come back up. Open, open, come back up. Ooh. 2 more. Open, open, and up. Up, toes, and toes, and recover. Very good. Okay. Next one is the one we all know, is the down dog, but we're gonna touch our toes. Okay. So eye position, chest up, chest to the shoes. My butt is up, and then from here we're gonna touch opposite toe, and then we're gonna come back. Okay. Opposite toe, touch, and come back. We go 6 each again. My mat is ripping apart. You can keep going. I'm gonna fix my mat here. Up, touch, and back. Touch, and back. Touch, and back. Good. Touch. So now we have some rotation in the upper back. We feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings and the shoulder. And then we'll go 1 more each side. Perfect. Next one is half kneeling. Put it a little bit higher for you. Okay. Important. Lower leg is out. This will increase the stretch in the front as well. Rotate your pelvis. Go in front. And then we're going to rotate towards the front leg. Squeeze your butt here. Make sure the knee stays straight. And recover. So rotate, in front, squeeze, and rotate again. Up, number 3. You should feel, if you go here and do it, and then here, you should feel a very big difference. So now the hip is also an internal rotation, which is the one we all fail at least most of you. Two more. Up. Last one. Up, rotate, reach, and rotate again. Perfect. Switch. Last one before we'll stand up. Again, foot out, rotate in the front. Squeeze your butt. Remember, guys, you can still use your nose for breathing. For me, it's very hard because I need to speak. Uno más. Perfect. We're going to stand up. I think we have a couple more we can do. Yeah. 3 more minutes. So, first one we will do is you go in a split position. Show you like this. Knee. So my toe, knee, and my chest are almost one line. Okay. From here, we're going to reach this way. You should feel something working right here. And we're going to repeat. Make sure you don't fall like me. Up. Reach. You feel a nice burn here in the quad as well. Reach. 3 more. Reach. This is good. Last one. And then we go right into our world's greatest, from here, and we go elbow first, and we're gonna rotate, and we're gonna extend. Only 4 times here. Look at my back leg, it's extended, guys. Don't bend it. Up, boom, up, boom, and we're gonna stand up, and we're gonna switch sides. Here, knee, toe, chest. Rotate, recover. Recover. 6. Recover. Last one. Right into world's greatest. Elbow, rotate, extend. Elbow, rotate, extend. Okay, guys, you can come up. We'll do a couple more standing, and then we are done. So today, for the last one, we're going to mobilize the neck. The neck is our center of breathing. All the breathing starts here in the mouth, so that means if this is not mobile, are you going to be able to breathe well? No. If you breathe bad, the ribs will not go in the right place. You can have shoulder pain, you can have hip pain, or even all the way down, okay? So first move, what we're going to do, keep your hands on the side. Just going to bring our ear to one side, to the other side. Easy, guys. The neck is very delicate, but should be very mobile. Okay, now we're going to bring the shoulder here. Okay, from here, when my chin is to my shoulder, I'm going to rotate all the way back. I'm going to drop my head to the other side. I'm going to rotate from here, and I'm going to go all the way up to the other side. So chin to the shoulder, bringing the ear to the shoulder, staying here, all the way up, and the other way. So guys, if you use your eyes, the eyes will always follow, okay? So rotate here, and the other side. Up. Boom, 2 more. Mm-hmm. One more. Oh, this is the best one. Eyes. Boom. You can do a couple shoulder rolls. And then we're completely done. So takeaways from today. This here, those ribs, those are very important. If you are doing exercises, especially if it's body weight, try to use the breathing a little bit, okay? Through the nose and out of the nose. When we breathe in, you want to get these ones out, okay? Get them out so they mobilize also in this way. And then when you breathe out or exhale, they need to go down anyway. So if you here contract your abs, you're actually giving the rib cage a very good mobility session, because the ribs are close to the shoulders. That means if this is not moving, this stuff will also not be moving very well. Same going down. If this is not mobile, what's going to happen is the low back is also going to be, but you know what I mean? So the center of this should be the most movable and the most feeling like everything is very loose, and then you will see all the other stuff will also go. So that's for today's, guys. I wish you a very good start of the week. Stay safe, and we will see each other Friday.